I'd be happy to. From back here, is this okay? Here, I'll stand up. You guys can't think sitting down. I was told when I came in at 10:30 that I wanted to speak about this. So, Campbell River. I'll give you a little bit of a story about what we're doing in Campbell River to work together. And maybe I could start by giving a bit of a conceptual framework on what I think it takes to be able to work together effectively. I think there are two major considerations: structural considerations and small c cultural considerations. In the example here of Comox Valley, you have structural challenges because you have multiple jurisdictions. Campbell River, not so. One district municipality, so it's much easier to work together on that scale. It's an area that's not too dissimilar to really developed area of Comox Valley. So structurally, the organization, the governance organization, is more likely to be able to speak with each other. Now, it's been taken another step forward. Back in May, the municipality decided to put together another structural, assist in being able to work together, and they formed a development services department. It's called Land Use Services. So basically, within the department, you have all planning services, long range and current planning. You have development engineering, you have building inspections, and business licenses. And the notion is that as one department, you have a structure that's going to facilitate working together, everybody that has something to do with basically land use development. So that's the structural approach to try to work together. In addition to that, there's the small c cultural. And what I mean by that is the processes, the practices that people have in place to communicate. And so, as an example, what we do in Campbell River, and what I've done in other places, have been to basically have development review committees. And you can do this without the formal structure. Departments can get together and talk, but it's assisted greatly if there is a formal structure. So, as an example, this development review committee exists to invite developers in at any stage of the application, preferably early, because you have much more ability to affect positive change if it's early in the application. So they'll come in and they'll sit down with development engineering, the planning function, building department, and we invite in other stakeholders as well, because this is part of the culture. The fire department, parks department, sustainability department, our environmental coordinator, and we all sit there together, and we hear the application, and we talk about it, and we communicate, and that forces us out of silos. It forces the engineering function to have to speak with planning, which has to speak with the fire department, and our interests are not always the same, so that means we have to dialogue and come up with solutions. The other really good thing about that is it facilitates the ability of the departments to work together as a team towards the corporate goals. And if the corporate goals being the municipality, are aligned with a community sustainability vision, then that means that the municipality is better able to affect the sustainability vision. So there's the short version of what we're doing.